will be Lion Heart Michael Godwin taking on Idowu Cabasa Okusote. And this will be a good fight. I'll be expecting a good fight from the two.
Quite experienced boxers, both of them, especially Idowu Cabasa Okusote. He's well known in Lagos. Let's see whether he'll bring him into Ibadan again and give us a good fight against Godwin Michael.
All right, two fights going down here on GOtv Boxing Night 15. We'll be right back. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, Okusote will be taking on his opponent, Michael Godwin. That's the next bout. We'll take a break, Africa, and we'll be right back.
London, New York or Lagos, business or holiday, home or office, you can now carry out your tax transactions from anywhere in the world. You can now file all your tax returns, pay online, get a receipt and even process your tax clearance certificate from anywhere in the world online and in real time. All you need to do is log on to www.firs.gov.ng and click on e-services and be introduced to the world of innovation, convenience and transparency from the FIRS. You can also pay stamp duty as you register a new company with the CAC or for other transactions that require stamp duty payment online. You can also file your withholding tax returns and determine the withholding tax deducted from you is in government covers so that you can get your receipt within 45 days as long as the deduction has been remitted. Yes, all of this and more online at www.firs.gov.ng/e-services. FIRS, making tax administration as easy as ABC. Please note that all FIRS services are free of charge. This message is from the Federal Inland Revenue Service. It pays to pay your tax.
Welcome back to the ringside of Obafemi Awolowo Stadium Indoor Sports Hall. And of course, we've seen two fights gone down. And it was some interesting fights with national light heavyweight contest where Daniel Big Shark won a knockout over Sulaiman Olax at Dioshun. Of course, the main fight of the night will be this one, main event, an APU title fight between Otto Joboy Joseph and the Ghanaian Nathaniel Nukpe. And what a fight it promises to be when that time comes.
Nathaniel Nukpe, we're expecting a lot from him.
Oh, sure. Ghanaian, yesterday at the weigh-in, he did say that he's here to show his opponent Pepe.
I will look forward to that as
sure.
we take it back to the ring now.
All right, into the ring we go next, where the ring announcer will call out the next two fighters for the next bout of the night, the third bout of the night in this GOtv Fight Night 15.
Ladies and gentlemen, our third bout is an 8-round national Cruiserweight challenge contest. In the blue corner, Idowu, ID Cabasa, Okusote.
And of course, you can see he's a man there, looks like he's a policeman. And ID Cabasa, 31 years old, 179 meters in height, reach 43, and then of course 86 kg is that man for this cruiserweight challenge, and this is where they get big and big.
ID Cabasa Okusote is a big man. So we're entering the fight of some big men. The national cruiserweight fight is a challenge contest.
And interestingly, he's from the famous Police College gymnasium. And of course, we know how much sportsmen and women they have brought from those places.
In the red corner, Michael Lionheart Godwin.
Michael Lionheart Godwin is 28 years of age, 180 centimeters of height and 46 centimeters of reach. And of course, he weighed 87 kg at the weigh-in on Saturday. So Michael, we see how his heart that he calls the lion heart. Let's see what it's made of really. In this fight against Okusote. Let's go back into the ring for the official announcement as, of course, the Lionheart Godwin makes his way in.
In the blue corner, he weighed in at 86 kilograms. He's had 3 fights, 1-2, lost 1, 2 by knockout. Idowu, ID Cabasa, Okusote. In the red corner, weighed in at 87 kilograms. He's had 1 fight, 1-1. Michael Lionheart Godwin. Our judges are Wahab Martins, Tola Jacobs, and Modupe Olotu. Our referee is Segun Adesoya.
My name is Segun Adesoya, the center referee for this 10-round bout. If you are told to stop, you stop boxing. If you are told to break, you break. Remember, no headbutting, no hitting below the belt, no rabbit punch, no use of elbow. If you have any problem, your 2 seconds is in the position to throw in the towel. You greet yourself at the beginning of the first round and at the beginning of the last round. Have a great day.
And so it's a cruiserweight challenge contest at the tail of the tape between the two boxers. And 28 years of age is Godwin Michael. The height is 180 centimeters. His reach is 46 centimeters. His weight is 87 kilograms. And of course, Idowu Okusote is 31. And his height is 179. His reach is 43 centimeters. And of course, 86 kilograms in weight. And round one is on here for this cruiserweight. This cruiserweight challenge contest. Two big men. You know, cruiserweight is the next round. Some of them even fight as heavyweights too.
This is when the punches get heavier and heavier. Body punches is the way Okusote has decided to start with.
What did I like about those big men in boxing? They have a way of respecting each other, especially in the first round.
Ralph, what do you expect? Have you seen their sizes?
Look at the biceps of Okusote.
But sometimes it's not all about biceps.
Exactly.
It could be rattled by the man who's got the...
It's not the size of the dog, but the fight in it. Those are big men.
The two boxers sizing themselves.
Quite easy, yeah, sure.
And interestingly, the fans are becoming restless now. They want to see fireworks in the ring. But the boxers, maybe because they probably don't know each other that well. You know, one is actually just one fight. Okusote 3 fights. And both of them trying to get the fans behind them.
Most times you don't find fireworks in these big men, but it gets hotter as the rounds progresses. And that's what you should expect from this fight. But also expect some big punches. The spectators are expecting, this kind of fight to come out of the two boxers now. The big man, Michael Lionheart, went in there, but they are back to taking it real easy.
Yeah, but I think they're taking it too easy. This is not a fashion show. It's a boxing it's a boxing fight, and we expect fireworks. We expect punches to be traded between two boxers.
I'm sure, Nero, you've seen some cruiserweight or heavyweight boxing round one where no single punch was thrown.
Yes, definitely, but there's been a lot more action. You've seen other boxers ducking a punch that was intended for him. But in this case, the punches are not even coming.
But they will surely come. Now the jabs are beginning to come, not as fast as you would have wanted them to come in. Now Okusote lining up a big one, and that's it. Now he's beginning to heat up.
Okusote looks like he was trying to set Godwin Lionheart up there, but Lionheart knew what he was trying to do.
End of the first round. And that's a round you want to give to Okusote because of the little action that he brought in there. Not quite an eventful first round, but it's a cruiserweight challenge contest. Sure, this young one will give it a good smile. Yeah, sure, toothy smile for the young man. Okusote, I give that round to Okusote because he was able to come out sometimes to land. He saw the left jab that he landed.
I quite agree with you on that one, but still not good enough. The fans need to see something better than this. This is not as good as we would have expected.
Idowu Okusote with the ringside at the corner with Tieno Accord, his trainer.
Round 2.
Second round. Going into the second round. The first fight of the night produced a second round KO for Daniel Big Shark Emeka. And now the big man, the Cruiserweight category, where of course Lionheart is taking on ID Cabasa. And now they are back to the usual position we saw in the first round. But I'm sure this round will be far better than the first round.
I quite agree with you on that one. And once again, Lionheart doing that thing that he did in the first round. You know, he looks focused and he looks set to pounce. And then all of a sudden, he just breaks his posture and then walks away.
They should come out fighting now. This is the second round of Scheduled 8. This Cruiserweight challenge contest.
Good job there coming from Okusote, even though I really didn't make its mark properly.
Lionheart just doing a bit of those kind of pity part punches. And now Okusote comes out with an uppercut, and of course I also landed one. He tried to nail his man to the ropes.
I think the advantage that Godwin is actually making use of is the fact that he's got a longer reach, and in every situation, every aspect of the composition of both fighters, Godwin Lionheart has an edge. He's heavier, he's got a longer reach, and he's taller as well. So you would expect him to be the aggressor, or probably the one to be able to pick his opponents. But he's not making use of that reach advantage.
It's not come out fighting at all. Not yet, at least. Down to jabs coming from Okusote. Left from Okusote. And now Okusote trying to follow up and go for the kill. But it was warded off at that time by Lionheart.
Yeah, Okusote saw the opportunity there when two of them clinched among themselves. And once again, you see him again, Lionheart. I think he's trying to frustrate Okusote here. And sometimes that can get you.
Okusote clad in all white. Of course, Lionheart in blue and white.
You can see Okusote there taunting him, telling him to come and get me. He says, but Lionheart is really just beating his time. I really don't know what he's waiting for. Probably waiting to land a big right. But he's not going to get the space coming from Okusote. And you can see once again.
End of the round. This is even more an uneventful round than the first one. And the fans are becoming a bit restless with the way the two boxers are going at it. Going into the third round now. Seeing two uneventful rounds. Both of them have given, or we have given, to Okusote. So now we will see if Lionheart will come out fighting.
No, this is a much better round, at least from the start here. And I think both trainers for both boxers must have spoken to them and tell them, once again, that's that very frustrating move there coming from Lionheart. I thought he called himself a Lionheart. He should be fighting like a Lionheart.
It's not been fighting at all. This is the third round of Scheduled 8. If he doesn't come out fighting in the third round, you wonder what round he will come out fighting. He's 2 rounds behind already. Oh, that's a good counter punching from Okusote. Another big one to the head.
Lionheart seems to be going for trying to weaken his opponent by going more for body punches. But in the process, he's leaving his face very open. It's just fortunate that Okusote hasn't taken advantage of this.
Did you see the action where he, in front of his opponent, with his 2 hands, he tried to
adjust his trunks.
Trunks, leaving himself all open.
And we expected this to happen, and it's happened finally.
Yeah, the referee not satisfied and giving a verbal warning to the 2 boxers. He must fight now.
Or risk a no contest.
Can be sure that the referee was too frustrated by the action of the 2 boxers so far. Okusote being the aggressor all the while.
I think Okusote needs to step up now. He knows that his opponent really is looking like he doesn't want to fight. So if that's the case, he better just go in there. That's exactly what he should be doing. It's obvious. And there you have it. You know, he's startled him already. And all he needs to do is continue on that. Don't get distracted. Don't get broken. Keep up with the focus. And you can hear the blaring of the horn right there in this indoor sports hall of the Obafemi Awolowo Stadium in Ibadan here. Fans want more. They want more, Ralph.
And Godwin, at the weigh-in on Saturday, he actually had to go and shed weight because he did overweight. And he had to shed weight, and Okusote really having a better of his opponent so far in the fight. So his opponent Godwin looked a little bit tired, and it's not really fighting. Must be a way of taking rest.
Yeah, definitely. It's obvious that Godwin is not going to fight. Maybe in the rounds remaining he might do something about it. But so far so good. 8 rounds. I think Okusote has taken all the rounds we have seen so far.
It's behind 3 rounds already. Second of the action from that second round or third round rather. Okusote trying to get his man, and some swings from Godwin. Fourth round of scheduled 8.
Box!
And these 2 boxers, they've got to come out fighting now, especially Michael Godwin. Okusote fire up with 3 rounds on our own cards. Is 1. And now we're going to the third round. Okusote with the left jabs, flying in some big body shot from his opponent, Michael. And now Michael coming out, trying to hit with some big ones. He's been put to the ropes.
Okusote got him there. He could have followed up with it. And there you have it. He's got the stamina is not there. Okusote should take him out at this point if he wants to take this fight out. And he gets him in the corner, but he's not landing his punches as correctly. Good uppercut there coming from him.
Stop boxing!
Oh, that's a slap, and the referee's not going to have that.
Referee says stop slapping and stop boxing. But Godwin, who has been rocked for not hitting to the referee, advised to stop fighting and stop slapping. A point deduction from Okusote. He has to do more to win this round. Already he's left with 9.
I think he did well, but unfortunately for him, he got carried away. I think it might be as a result of frustration of what Godwin Lionheart has done all through the other 3 rounds we saw earlier, trying to frustrate him, not wanting to really fight here.
I think he lacked the initiative to take his man out after rocking him.
Lionheart looking businesslike now, but he's opening himself. That's the problem with Lionheart. He comes in to fight, but he's really using his weight, size, and everything right now. But he's leaving himself too open. A sucker punch will definitely take him out.
Stop.
And his breath is becoming heavier.
That was a get out of jail situation there for Lionheart. The gloves, the tapings around the right hand glove of his opponent there coming off, and he was lucky.
You must say for the 2 boxers, not just Lionheart, because Idowu Okusote himself, Cabasa himself was fagged out. Godwin gasping for breath now.
Can you see Okusote looking a bit frustrated? And that's his opponent, you know, backing him and running away. Okusote should be taking this man out. You go after him, he's not looking at you, pound him and get your points.
Left-right combination from Okusote, and now slapping again. It must be sure referee is very close to him. A point was deducted from him for slapping continuously. The referee says, are you not hearing me?
And the referee really furious, talking to the table there, that he keeps telling the boxer to stop slapping, but he keeps slapping. I can understand the frustration he's going through, but the bottom line is that's not the way to win the fight. He's actually losing the fight this way. He's been the better boxer on the night, but his illegal punches or slapping, as you want to call it, is costing him.
But the confusion was very, very unbelievable. Not one everyone was sure that the round had ended, and the bell not quite loud enough. The 2 boxers didn't know that the round had ended. Their corners were expecting, asking the referee, should we go in? It's the end of the round. Until the referee says, yeah, you can come in, it's the end of the round.
And you can see from the playback once again, he had him on the ropes there. What he could have done was to take him out, but he just didn't take advantage of the situation. And there you have the slap once again. Good left hook there coming from but he needs to do more, honestly. He really needs to more. Talking about Okusote, always allowing his opponent to come back in it from a seemingly difficult situation.
The 5th round of scheduled 8. The 4th round was a very close round, 42. With a point deduction from Cabasa, you can give the round to his opponent.
Cabasa throwing a lot of punches, but they're not hitting the right spot, and that's the problem he's having. He needs to rock his opponent hard. You can see his opponent taunting him once again. That's what you have to do. He's getting annoyed, and at the end of the day, he's the one getting himself in trouble.
Frustration almost making him to turn it to a kickboxing.
You saw what happened there. He just lost some points once again because the referee saw him kick out.
That's what frustration can do to a boxer.
I think at this point I still have to say that the referee needs to probably do a lot more to the opponent because he needs to make him really come out and fight, not rather than just walking around.
It's not a referee to make the boxer come out and fight.
body punches, body shots coming from Okusote there. Once again, Okusote almost got caught again.
Knocking his opponent behind the head. Another warning from the referee.
If he doesn't take his time, he could actually lose this fight, because if he keeps doing it, referee will call it in favor of Godwin Lionheart, and that would be a travesty, because he's been the one who has come here to fight.
Really, the two boxers, even though despite the fact that they are turning professionals very late in their career, they are not really giving a good fight. I've not seen that clear-cut style of boxing, or even that professional antics that some boxers give out to win fights. The two boxers are not just what you expect of cruiserweight boxers at their age.
I mean, we talk about cruiserweight boxers, you talk about the likes of David Hay, you talk about the likes of Evander, the real deal Holyfield, probably one of the greatest cruiserweight boxers of all time.
Even in Nigeria, the great Bash Ali himself, you know, and all that. Should expect a whole lot more. But how far can they go in their career with this kind of output?
I don't think it's going to be that far unless they do something seriously about it. I have seen Okusote before, like you said, and he's fought better fights than this, obviously. But it doesn't mean if somebody, your opponent fights in a certain way, you allow yourself to be sucked into it.
Going into the 6th round of Scheduled 8. Michael Lionheart Godwin took his position at the neutral corner first before his opponent Okusote. That might signal the fact that he will go at his opponent in this round. This is exactly where they started the first round.
I expect to see a lot more jabs. Those jabs will at least help you register some things on the face. I don't know why these boxers, both of them, are not going for the jabs, because every time a jab connects, it is a point on the scorecard of the judge.
Hey, stop! Stop!
There's water on the ring there, the corner there. That's talking about Okusote's corner. They need to be a bit tidy there.
Because it nearly took down Godwin when he landed a body shot. His footing was taken off. So the referee had to look at the ground. It was wet. Scored for it to be cleaned. The corner of Okusote. Good left jab from Okusote, trying to penetrate the defense of his opponent. Another good right jab, or left jab rather, and a third successful jab landing on the face of Godwin from Okusote. And now Godwin walks away once again. That's how he goes about frustrating his opponent. Now that corner is really, really bad.
Yeah, there's too much water around that area. And you can see just at the bottom of the screen there, the trainer for Lionheart is not very happy with the way Lionheart is going on about this fight. It's been too boring, just too boring.
That's a knockdown. That was big from Michael Godwin.
Very, very massive one. Fantastic right hook there. Let's see whether Godwin has what it takes to finish it.
Does he have the energy to take out his opponent? Godwin going for the kill now. Lands another big right. Body jab, or body shot it was. And now some right and left combination. Another big right from Godwin. That's another big one, taking down Okusote for the 2nd time around in this round. The referee tests, and he says he can't continue.
Okusote sees Godwin on the roll. What he should do is step back.
Step away from your opponent. He's in trouble for real. Will he be saved by the bell?
He comes back with a few combinations of his own, but he needs to try and save his energy rather than trying to fight back. He should just, there you have it
Third
again.
time, knockdown. It's the third time. A big right hand. Can this fight continue? It's rocked. It's rocked. His Putin is not at the best. Let's see if he's going to walk towards the referee. Now he doesn't know his way. The referee says, walk towards me. It should be over. It should be over. The referee asks him, can he continue? It's over.
He just, he literally handed that fight to Godwin here. Godwin probably just frustrated him and went for all he wanted to do, allowed him to exert all his energy aimlessly, and at the end of it all, he's done the right thing. This is what you call finishing off a job when you have the chance.
Okusote, it's a disappointment. You expect him to go to the ropes, cover yourself properly, and not stand toe-to-toe with your opponent at the middle of the ring where you don't have the energy anymore, you don't have the legs anymore. Go and take a position. And of course, it was just a few more seconds to the end of the round, but he couldn't make it. He couldn't continue.
His camp is going to be really furious about this because he, on the cards, on our own cards here, he was leading. All he needed to do was just keep his composure. When he found himself in trouble, all he could have done, like you said, go to the ropes, just do a rope-a-dope, allow the ropes to be your comfort, but he left himself out there in the middle of the ring, and he wasn't even stepping back.
Knowing fully well that you don't have the energy anymore to withstand whatever your opponent is bringing, especially at the middle of the ring, you should know what to do. No, there was no initiative for him to continue. And when the referee says, come towards me, let's test your footing, if you can keep up, like it. Godwin set up that one very well and landed it to the side of the jaw, and it was a knockdown. And that's almost a pity-pat left hook, putting his opponent down for the second time.
And you can see it again, a fantastic right straight shot there, and it just goes. And the annoying part of it, he left himself out there like a sitting target. Kept seeing the hands of Godwin on his face, which was trying to set him up, and he didn't do anything about it.
This is really unbelievable. Sad way to end it all for this man, Okusote. Now, we will get the official decision, even though you know it. But let's get it officially from the ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 2nd minute and 52nd second of round 6, winner by TKO, Michael Lionheart Godwin.
And there you have it. You could see the way Okusote sat in his corner. He was totally fagged out and probably disappointed in himself as well, because his match strategy did not just work out right.
Didn't quite work out. He needs to go and work on his stamina, his energy. Couldn't quite sustain him to go all the way. He should have withstood the pressure. If he had stamina, Fight Night 15. And let's take a break, a breather, and we'll be right back here on your World of Champions.